Moonbow, the sun bear, says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello!
To the clouds and the trees, and to you and the bees, to the stars and the moon and the sun. Moonbow is your friend.
Your Moonbow! Oh, hello, everybody! Hello! Yeah, this is the Moonbow, and I am back with my show following the solar cycle. Yeah, 2021. You might have watched. I had a first show on the winter solstice, and today, wait, say hello, Mix.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, that is my friend Mix. She helps me do my show. Yeah. Anyway, this is my new low-tech show. Yeah, with funny, not in my studio in the same way, but anyway, yeah, Moonbow missed you very much. I don't know about this thing of not so many shows, but maybe I will do some special editions if I am very lonely for you. Anyway, so today is 2nd of February 2021. Yeah, that is a special day. Does anyone know what day this is? This is called Imbolc. Yeah, I-M-B-O-L-C. Yeah, Imbolc or Candlemas. That is like with a candle and then M-A-S, like Christmas and Candlemas. Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, it is a special day because, yeah, it is halfway to spring in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, where we are here in the United Kingdom. I will not say where we are. It is a surprise. Not really. But anyway, yeah, halfway. Yeah, so also in the Southern Hemisphere, it is not Candlemas, but it is halfway between summer and autumn. There, yeah. So it's a halfway point. Yeah. So today is my show for Imbolc, yeah, and I would like those of you in the Northern Hemisphere to take a moment in the morning or in the evening and notice the light is coming back. The light is coming back. That is about this holiday. You see, Mix.
Yes, Moonbow.
Hello, Moonbow. Okay, I just didn't want to forget about you, Mix. Okay, but yeah, halfway to spring. So, in reality, right? In reality, this reality right here, winter solstice was the darkest day in the Northern Hemisphere, and I am not trying to be Northern Hemisphereist. No, I am not. But I am speaking for where I am. Apologies to those of you down under. Yeah, in the Southern Hemisphere where you are having summer and not so much COVID. Yeah, New Zealand, Australia, you are doing such a good job. Well done. Yeah, not like the UK. We are in a lot of trouble with many deaths and it's not good. Anyway, so, yeah, so in reality, it is the darkest day on the winter solstice and springtime, which is the spring equinox coming up in March. Yeah, that will be when the light and the dark are equal, right? And then in the summer solstice, it is the most light, and then in the autumn equinox, it is again equal. So, anyway, we are halfway to equal. of the Moonbow. Oh, anyway, sorry. Sometimes I just have a nice time, Mix.
I know you do, Moonbow.
Yeah, I am a bit jolly today for some reason. But anyway, so symbolically, yeah, there was a very dark time, right? Dark, very dark time. Now, it's not over, is it? No. So, if we think about Mix,
Yes, Moonbow.
I do not want to even say his name.
Okay. How are you gonna tell people who you're talking about if you won't say his name?
Okay, the orange one. The orange one who used to live in the White House. Yeah, you know who I mean, right? He's gone! Darkness gone. Yeah, but we know it's not over. There are those QAnon people and the anti-vaxxers and there are all kinds of things, so it's not over. That is what I mean. Halfway, the light is coming back, and we are halfway to equal. We are not halfway even to the brightest light. No, we are halfway to some sort of balance, right? So you might want to think of that in your own life. The darkest time you had, and maybe, only maybe, Moonbow is not trying to tell you what you are doing, but maybe there is a way in which you are on a journey, and you are not yet in the light, but there is more light. Yeah, there is more light. Now, COVID, Mix?
Yes?
COVID, it is still such a big problem, and there now are these variants, but there are vaccines, right? So there are vaccines, and they are beginning to be rolled out, and when you get that vaccine, just so you know, you are not safe. You have to wait to have any protection, and then you need your second booster, and you have to wait again, and then you have to read the science and know whether it is safe with all the variants, and you still need to obey the law and all these things. So it's not over. Mix?
Yes.
It's not over. It is not like summer solstice, wahoo, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, in the lights dancing around, la 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 la. No, it is not. But there is more light, right? There is hope for this pandemic that has been so hard on you humans, the two-leggeds. I am a four-legged. I do not get the COVID, but you two-leggeds have been suffering so much. Suffering with ill health, suffering with fear, suffering with losing loved ones, worry about loved ones, suffering with being cooped up in the house and not having freedom, suffering with not being able to meet your friends and have hugs, suffering with economic deprivation or insecurity and hunger and so many things. This COVID has been so tough. So, Mix?
Yes, Moonbow.
It has been tough.
It has been tough.
Yeah, and it's not over. But what I am saying is, like with Imbolc, there is the beginning of hope. Yeah? And hopefully some good things have come out of all this. I think there have. I do not mean to offend anyone who is suffering and angry and sad. I don't mean to offend you. Moonbow bowing. Yeah, because I just want to say maybe silence and stillness has helped some people. I know there's also depression sometimes in silence and stillness that is difficult for people to be alone and quiet and not have their things to do. I'm not saying it's easy, but what I'm saying is, Mix,
Yes.
tell them what is the COVID that has helped you.
the conditions of COVID that have helped me?
Yeah.
Well, it's made me realize how much I want to be in the wild.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I would have realized that had we not had this pandemic. I think I would have just carried on in my busy city life.
Yeah, that is what I mean. That kind of realization. And what else?
I think I try, I'm not sure I'm a very materialistic person anyway, but certainly I have some of that in me. But being in these conditions made me think, why do I need any things? I have everything I need.
Yeah! Everything you need. We have everything we need. We are lucky in that way. Very lucky. I know. I want you, whoever is watching, I want you to know I am not forgetting about the people who don't have enough. I am not forgetting. Mix?
Yes.
I am going to speak for us.
Oh, okay.
We have everything we need, and that is a place of privilege, and we know that. So I'm just saying, it is not one size fits all. Yeah. So there you go. But anyway, what I mean is that maybe we can grow the good stuff out of the suffering. So yeah, none of us would have chosen this, right? Nobody would have chosen this. Nobody. I don't think. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, but I would be surprised if anyone said, "Oh, this is good," right? But things have changed inside and outside, right? Like not so many planes, and that is good, and things like that, and in the outside, and also people changing inside, hopefully for the better. But I know, I keep saying this, I'm sorry I go around in a circle, that for some people it is very hard to see anything good, and I understand that if you are depressed, or if you lost a loved one, and you couldn't have a funeral, and all these things, these are real too. But yeah, I am trying to talk about light and dark. That is what I am trying to talk about. So, Biden-Harris, Biden-Harris, wee! Yeah, and Mix wrote a song about that, and it is good, and yeah, Mix?
Yes, Moonbow.
Yeah, you did. You write a song called Let There Be Light. Oh! Ah! Light again. Oh, Mix, did you know what my show was going to be?
No, I didn't know what your show is going to be, Moonbow. I never know what your show is going to be.
Yeah, but you do know about the sun cycle, so you know a little bit. But anyway, so we had a full moon and a new moon since last time, and that was nice. And it is now Black History Month, and yeah, and oh, by the way, some people say that it is yesterday, 1st of February, that is Imbolc, yeah. So there's a little confusion, but we say 2nd February. I'm sure there is a way to figure it out exactly each year, but we do not know that. So anyway, we do 2nd of February, and it is also St. Bridget's Day, yeah, and St. Bridget is for light, yeah. So there you go, light coming back in the Northern Hemisphere. And also, I would like to dedicate this show to my friend Sim.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah. Yesterday, 1st of February, yeah, that was 1 year since we had his funeral. So it was a painful day, a bit, but mostly when it was the anniversary of him dying, which was in late December. Yeah, that was harder. But yeah, hello, Matthew. Matthew is Sim's brother. We love him. Hello. We want to give you a big hug, but it can only be virtual still. But maybe someday we can hug again. We can hug again. Is there Mix?
Yes, Moonbow.
Is there a song about can we hug
don't think so. I'm not sure. There might be, but I'm think more about when we will meet again, or kiss again, or maybe hold each other again. Maybe there's a song.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, when can we hold each other again? So, Mix and I are also in a transition. Yeah, so that is why we are doing the low-tech show, because we are going on the road. Yeah, for an adventure. Yeah, and yeah, but I have something else to say.
Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, I have a very sweet friend in Vietnam who is named Ha. Ha! Hello, Ha! You are the most adorable, sweetest ever being in creation. And I love you. Yeah, I do. I love Ha. And yeah, so Ha asked a very good question, and it is also related to this show.
Okay, Moonbow, you go ahead.
Yeah, well, Ha asked a question about how do you reach out for help when you are not feeling good in yourself, and you are not only low, but you are not thinking good about yourself. You are thinking you are not nice, and you are not someone anyone would want to be around, and you are just feeling terrible about yourself, like really not nice. And how do you reach out? Well, this is a very good question. And what the Moonbow would like to say is about the flowers. Yeah? So, it is halfway to spring. Yeah, and here in the northern hemisphere, yeah, that is halfway between winter and spring, Imbolc, yeah, you are just beginning to get the little sprouts of the flowers from the bulbs and the seeds. Some of them are just poking their little heads out, yeah? They are not yet flowers. They are just little green shoots coming out of the mud, yeah, and the dirt and the cold. And they are reaching for the sun and the light, and they are saying, oh, I want to manifest as a beautiful flower. And that is what I would say to you, is remember that you are a flower. You have all the potential of a flower inside you. You are a beautiful bundle of flower energy that you can bloom so beautifully. And sometimes you are like the bulb deep in the ground, in the mud, in the dirt, and you are thinking, oh, I am just a stinky thing in the dirt, right? I am dirt, I am mud, I am yucky. But you see, you are just sleeping, yeah? And actually you are already a flower. You just have not manifested yet. And yeah, and you see, also you need the mud and the dirt and the sleeping. Yeah, you need the sleeping as well to manifest as the flower. So what you just do is you think, well, how can I just show my little green shoot? And it is so beautiful and tender that anyone who sees me will be filled with hope and love, and will do anything they can to help me grow into a beautiful flower. They will tend me, and they will watch me, and they will water me, and the sun will shine on me, and then I can grow and grow. So that is what I say to you, Ha. I don't know if that is so much making sense, but I say reach out your little green shoot and let others see that, and they will be inspired to help you and to watch you grow and manifest, and they will shower you with love, the love of rain and the love of the sun and the love of the nutriments in the soil. And just remember, that is all in you. And so like with the winter and like with the bulb in the soil, sometimes times are dark, and that is okay. It is not comfortable, and it is not so easy, but there's something about being patient and courageous. You know, that little flower is so courageous. Every year going, oh, I'm going to gather all my forces, and I'm going to raise my little head and dare to go up above the soil into the sun and air, and I am going to dare to be my flower self. That is what the Moonbow says. Yeah. So I don't have any idea if that makes sense, but I would like you to, I would like to wish everyone a very lovely Imbolc, and so it is an in-between time, so maybe to think, like with the sun in the northern hemisphere, how far I have come from my darkest time and where I am going, but not to be too impatient, because next time we have a show, it is the spring equinox, and that is only equal light and dark. So this is just balance. So moving towards balance, and and realizing there is hope. Yeah, that is my show. Okay, and I will see you soon. And say bye-bye, Mix.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, and it is so nice to be back. Oh, yeah, Moonbow. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, bye-bye.
Moonbow, the sun bear, says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello.
To the clouds and the trees, and to you and the bees, to the stars and the moon and the sun. Oh, happy-hearted Moonbow, such joy from start to end. With fur and toes and ears and nose, Moonbow is your friend.